Good afternoon, and welcome to Memetic Universe. As you can see, we have some great buffer music today. Give it a listen. Maybe they'll take my video down because of it. If I sound tired, it's because I am. But, the editor-in-chief of Memetic Universe called me and was like, Don, you gotta make a media diet video. What are we paying you for? So, here I am, and it's gonna be a brief update, but first let's kill the bumper music. We don't need this anymore. Okay, the media diet. Well, since last time, I picked out a few accounts to add to the list here. One for World War III, one for economics. I have some new categories here: indie publications, U.S. elections. Let's go in and add them. Why not? All right, here we go. Where's the World War III list? Right here. Let's add S2 Underground. So these guys do a periodic report that I like. Let's add them. World War III. There we go. Economics. Okay. Lead lag report. Is that what the account is called? Man, I just can't keep this guy right here. Oh, cool. Already following him. So I actually found this guy. He was recommended to me by Peruvian Bull. He was the one, I guess, like the original guy on Twitter making noise about the carry trade, like the yen carry trade, a few weeks ago when the market took a dump. We'll probably want to pay attention to him. I'm going to be straight with you guys. I haven't checked these lists since I made them. So I haven't eaten in the diet analogy. I don't know, maybe this makes it better. Maybe it doesn't. Well, anyways, some viewers, if we scroll up here, recommended these independent journalists right here, or individual journalists. Let's go ahead and add them. Is this guy even on Twitter? Yeah, here he is. Okay, so this guy, look, he works at the Free Press. Dang, the Free Press is just collecting everyone who's been kicked out of wherever they were. This guy, just for context, was kicked out of NPR. So we definitely want him. Add to list. Individual journalists. Maybe I should put indie journalists, kind of like indie publications, which is a list I'm about to add. Let's give him a follow too. By the way, guys, my main feed is a mess. This account is pretty brand new, but oh my gosh, like X has some work to do. It is not pretty. Ian Carroll. All right, this guy. Did I add him to another list? I can't remember. I really like this guy's videos. He did a video recently. Where was the one that I watched? Oh man. This one about organized crime. I mean, this guy has great parapolitics content. I would put him on the parapolitics list, but for now, let's just put him with the individual journalists. I don't make the rules. If you think he should be on a different list, put it in the comments. All right. Why are we looking up? Add him to the list. To the list, individual journalists. Uri Berliner, Ian Carroll. That's down here. U.S. elections. So, I try not to follow U.S. elections too closely because they just give me a headache. But we might as well make a list for U.S. elections. Dear viewer, if you disagree, let me know. U.S. elections. All right. Nate Silver is interesting. I first discovered him during the 2016 elections. But I think he is also someone who's publicly fought with other media figures. And I like that about him. Again, like, should Nate Silver be in the individual journalist list? I don't know. I mean, he mainly posts about elections, so we'll put him with the elections. Same thing with Jessica Huseman over here. She's like an election-specific journalist. But then again, like she runs this, what is it called? VoteBeat USA. Like we should probably add them. Sure, let's add VoteBeat. VoteBeat, you're in U.S. elections here. All right, indie publications. So the only reason I put this here is because, like, we probably want to put the Free Press here, for example, if we choose to follow it. I'm not gonna lie, I subscribe to their Substack and have just been getting pounded by things I'm never gonna read, so I don't really want to follow them. But I do want to follow Bismarck Brief because that stuff is actually interesting. So let's make a list. Let's make a new list. Why am I typing in Bismarck Brief? Oh my gosh. It's been a long day, guys. A long day off. Day off. Right. Publications. All right. Bismarck Brief. Bismarck Analysis. Okay, so they published something called Bismarck Brief. That makes sense. Got something in my mouth. Masks, am I right? Always getting the mask fibers in your mouth. Does that ever happen to you guys? You guys that wear luchador masks? You ever get the mask fibers in your mouth while you're making YouTube videos? Brutal. Absolutely brutal. All right. Well, let's go check some of these lists. Let's not take too long. Blah, blah, blah. Something about smartphones. This is just going to be Bismarck Brief. So this stuff is actually cool. It's cooler, long form. Let's look at U.S. elections. Is this all just going to be like, Harris is going to win, Trump is going to lose, Trump is going to win, Harris is going to... Let's see here. Oh, that's cool. So we get some retweets as well from the accounts. Huh. I don't know. I don't want to do that right now. Do we have a good media diet yet? Dear viewer, do we have a good media diet or is this garbage? Is this garbage? Let's see. Do we learn anything about economics from this list? Blah, Amazon, blah, blah, live stream that we're not going to watch yet. Okay. I don't know, man. I'm starting to second guess this. Maybe we should just read Zero Hedge. Okay, posts about weightlifting. See, okay, you follow accounts, you think that you're just going to get news related to what they typically publish, and then instead you get everything. Maybe I'm not using lists right. You know what? That's it. I give up. Sneak peek for next time. We're going to start digging into Live UA Map, and I am actually pretty excited about this because this is an amazing tool. Anyone who's been paying attention knows that things are getting spicy in Ukraine right now. I mean, all over the world, but especially in Ukraine. Things are getting wild. It's probably a video for another time. Thank you for watching this media diet update. And of course, shout out Yale Law School. I love you. And if you watched until the end of this video, I love you even more. Go to Yale Law School and, congratulate the rising American masters of the universe. And also like and subscribe to my channel. Memetic Universe's channel. I just work here. What am I talking about? Everyone have a great day. Goodbye.